We've got information on available tickets at our ticket booth or online on our website.
Visit the team's website for more information for availability of in-season games.
The National Basketball Association and the Phoenix Suns are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome, everyone. Glad to have you with us for this NBA. Early in the season like this, it's interesting to see the improvement and new skills players have picked up over the offseason doors.
BA, it really is, because yes, do the players take a brief respite unequivocally? You've got to get your body right and get your mind back and rejuvenated. But the fact is, for most NBA players, this is a 365-day commitment. They are working on shooting, conditioning, skill development. There is very little time off for these guys.
Well, guys, you can't look at this team and not get into the topic of MP. He's been a very vocal and driving force for his squad, and he's made it known that he's got his sights set on winning the NBA Cup this season.
You gotta love how that just ramps up his teammates, the coaching staff, and even us at the broadcast table. But seriously, I'm gonna be looking at how tough each of these group stage games are for MP. He and his guys aren't the only team with their sights set on the NBA Cup this season.
And now Dallas' starting group. They've got Luka Doncic, and it's Longley in at the power forward position. Let's hand it off to the sideline for the latest on MP's milestone achievement. Edwards a screen on Doncic. For three, Bridges. It's rebounded by Dallas. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out. Yet another miss, just 1 for 5, not exactly an ideal start.
Here's Jimenez, and Dallas hits again from deep. Well, MP's on a mission this year, Grant, and it's a tough one. He's trying to win his 6th title. Not many players have gotten into that territory.
Yeah, if you think he's satisfied with 5 rings, you don't know MP. The more titles he gets, the more hungry he gets.
Yo, kick it out! Ball coming, ball coming!
Basket's good. Jimenez has got 11 points.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Here they are, your Suns dancers.
And though it's early, let's take a look at the Cup standings.
Yeah, getting off to a hot start is really important in this tournament because there's so little margin for error.
Pick up right, baby! Come on!
Bridges outside to end the run. No good that time. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Hey, yo, right there!
Back to Bridges. For 3, Booker. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Come around! Come to me!
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Jimenez. And it's off from 3-point range. Suns trail by 11. But Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
There's no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
And it's now 3 straight league most valuable player awards for MP. Grant, that's only been done twice before.
Yeah, BA, and that was by Bill Russell and Larry Bird. So you're talking about entering select company. MP rubbing shoulders with the creme de la creme.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. Number 1, Dallas.
It was a joy to watch these guys play. Constant ball movement and player movement. Defenses were worn out by the end of games.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Pistons looked really strong. He dropped 69 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Last season ended with a familiar sight, Grant. MP winning Finals MVP.
It's the 5th time he's won it. Most dream of doing it just once. And guess what? MP told us he wants to do it again.
Chalk up 2 there.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
A nice shot by Booker.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Here's Jimenez. Booker defending. Going inside. Oh, wow! And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Stewart outside, deflects the pass. And they're pushing it up. And he goes in for the dunk.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And Bridges, here we go. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Doncic.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the evening. That's good for Bridges. A different look for Phoenix. Filipowski.
Doing what you're doing, all right?
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Here's Jimenez. On target from range. Jimenez has got 24 points. And Grant, with MP, you have to appreciate his commitment to excellence.
Absolutely. MP is dedicated to his craft. He works incredibly hard, and that's why he's coming off his 4th All-NBA first-team selection.
A chance to get a quick injury report.
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with Phoenix's head athletic trainer, and I was told the source of discomfort right now is a pinched nerve in the back. This being November, they have some time to work through their options. We'll see which way they go.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
from the arc. And the Mavericks, another three.
Field goal.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient. I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, BA, I'm not sure the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not, or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
Phoenix calls timeout. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Here's Jimenez. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Jimenez has got 35 in the game. Grant, you look at MP. As of last season, 5 most valuable player awards. The hits keep coming.
Well, it's beyond impressive what he's been able to accomplish, putting together a track record of dominance that I think puts him in the conversation for the greatest player of all time. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Yes, it's good.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Bridges with it. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the second quarter. Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And Jimenez gets it to go.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Well, Phoenix is shooting just 21% from the floor. Booker, good.
Boy, the delivery from Booker so clean. That jump shooting is pure.
Here's Jimenez. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Connects from downtown. Jimenez has got 42 in the game.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Whitehead. Now Bridges. Now here's Booker. Bridges outside. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Jimenez. He's got 42. And he can't get that one. Booker with the defensive effort. Puts up a deep three. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
Look here now, the Mavericks. They're the best team in the league, and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest of the pack in line. Arf, arf.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Mavericks.
They're taking the...
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Edwards out there with Filipowski. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Bridges in at the point. And that's the group for Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. Jimenez gets the 3-ball to go.
3-point field goal.
Jimenez has got 45 points.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Allen, the pass to Doncic. Here's Jimenez. He's guarded by Bridges. Five on the clock. Here's Jimenez. Sweet little floater. Jimenez has got 47 points.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Outside Booker. Puts it up from the high post. Mavericks with a rebound. Lively's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Jimenez. And he drops it in from the low post. Jimenez has got 7 points for the quarter.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Now here's Bridges. Edwards a screen on Doncic. 3-pointer, Bridges. Longley with a rebound.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Jimenez, the pass to Allen. Here's Longley. Allen on the wing. Here's Jimenez. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. The rebound by Filipowski.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Timeout called. The Suns. The Suns making a switch here. Carter's checked in.
Now into the line.
And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. The Mavericks, #1.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
Watch outside.
Now Bridges. Edwards a screen on Doncic. For 3, Bridges. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got rebound #7 tonight. Pass to Jimenez. And yes,
Jimenez.
another basket.
The assist.
And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And here's Carter. Inside. Here's Bridges. Doncic with a block.
Oh, Doncic says not now and not here. That is a tremendous defensive play.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And Jimenez gets it to go.
3-point field goal.
Jimenez has got 54 points.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
They set the screen. From behind the arc. Booker can't get it to go.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And got it! Another basket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Bridges with it. Edwards looking for an opening. Here's Carter. Tries again. Blocked! Here's Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the
Jimenez, pass to Lively. Here's Longley. From outside, off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. All alone. Deciding to change it up. Phoenix calls timeout.
Dance team, everyone. Get loud for them once again.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Johnson passes to Okoro. And here's Johnson.
I got yours.
Well, Doris, with so many franchises, the star player has a lot of sway.
Well, to me, B.A., so much of this speaks to which star are we talking about. If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe have to play through some mistakes, he welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about.
And it's time for an injury report.
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with Phoenix's head athletic trainer. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. Rotations, game plans, and minute distribution will all need to be readjusted while he's out of the lineup.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Okoro gets it to go.
What tremendous control from Isaac Okoro. His coaches encourage him to attack through contact.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And he gets it to go.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
There's a screen by Turner. To the inside. Oh, Turner with the dunk.
Well, this is where Miles Turner excels. Set the screen, roll to the basket, make sure your hands are up and ready to receive.
And Jimenez gets it to go.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Suns.
Watch him.
And several years ago, the NBA introduced the Supermax. How do you think it's worked out, Doris?
Yeah, I think every decision, Brian, that the league makes is trying to make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity for a championship. This particular implementation has made it easier for small market teams to retain their stars. And think about it, even if someone signs it and then gets traded, at least those teams get an opportunity to get big draft capital. That's huge.
Pass to Turner. The three from Okoro. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Jimenez. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jimenez has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Now here's Carter. Off target at the rim. Here's Jimenez. He takes it in. Yet another bucket.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Phoenix is shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Stewart, the pass to Carter. A minute 22 left in the game. The fadeaway. It's rebounded by Jimenez. Dallas has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for the chosen one.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Off target from outside. Here's Jimenez. Hits the three-pointer.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Picked by Stewart. The three from Okoro. Drills it from deep.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Good.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position.
Hey, yo, bad play.